everyone. In our previous video, we have discussed about some general characteristics of kingdom fungi. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about sub-classification of kingdom fungi, that is Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. And now, we are going to see first about the Phycomycetes. Phycomycetes found in aquatic habitat means we can able to see them on the dead and decaying wood, or we can see in a marshy places. Okay, this type of fungus is going to be observed in a marshy region or a marshy places or damp shaded region. Obligate parasite means they may also call it as a obligate parasite. Mycelium is aseptate and coinocytic. In our previous video, we have discussed about coinocytic hyphae or coinocytic mycelium, means it is going to have multiple nucleus in their cytoplasmic content. And what is about the aseptate? Suppose if we see this structure, it doesn't have any kind of gap, means this is a aseptate structure. And if we see, this is a septate structure because it is having a gap, means a structure which does not have a gap is known as aseptate structure. So the mycelium is aseptate and coinocytic. Asexual reproduction, as we have seen, in general, asexual spores are formed and sexual spores are formed, but that spores are totally different from each other. So asexual spores in case of Phycomycetes are zoospores, which are motile, and aplanospores. They may form zoospores or they may form aplanospores. Aplanospores are non-motile. Sexual reproduction, in case of sexual reproduction, they may form zygospores, means it is formed by the fusion of two different gametes. It may be similar gamete, means it may be similar in morphology, as if we can say it as a isogamous. Isogamous, because it is similar in morphology, or dissimilar in morphology, we can say it as a unisogamous or oogamous. Example, unisogamous or else oogamous. Example, Mucor rhizopus, which is bread mold, fungus which is known as a bread mold, and albugo, white spots on a mustard leaf, is known as a albugo. These are the examples of the fungi belongs to Phycomycetes. Now we are going to discuss about the characters of Ascomycetes. Now Ascomycetes, some characters of Ascomycetes, also known as a sac fungi or sac fungus. Ascomycetes are also known as a sac fungus or sac fungi. Mostly multicellular, as if we have discussed already about that. All are the multicellular, just except yeast is a unicellular. Mostly multicellular. Example, Penicillium. Penicillium is a fungi from which first antibiotic is prepared. First antibiotic. And the rarely unicellular, such as yeast, such as Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Saccharomyces means different species of Saccharomyces. They are saprophytic, means they are going to feed on dead and decay matter, and they are going to absorb the food material or nutrients. Decomposers, if they are going to feed on dead and decay matter and they are going to absorb the nutrient, means they are decomposing that material, so they are known as a decomposers. Parasitic in nature, means they can able to feed or depend on another living organism for their total life, means reproduction, absorption of food, nutrients and everything. So parasitic. And coprophilous means they can also grow in a cow dung or any dung. Coprophilous grow see septate condition means they are going to have a gap between their branched structure. Asexual reproduction, they are going to form a conidia, and this conidia produces the exogenous or conidiospores. Means on conidiospores they are forming the different spores exogenously, means on their outer body covering, and that outer body covering is known as a fruiting body. So we can able to write here fruiting body. Next, sexual reproduction, ascospore, they are going to reproduce by ascospore endogenously, means inside, endogenously produced in sac-like structure or sac-like fungus known as ascus. Means sac-like fungus is known as ascus, so it is also known as a ascus or sac fungus or ascomycetes. They have given us different example, that is aspergillus, claviceps, neurospora. Neurospora is most important for biochemicals as well as genetic work. These fungus are more important. Morels and truffles. Morels and truffles are edible delicacies. This we can able to write here biochemical or genetic work. As well, morels and truffles, edible delicacies. So in this manner we have discussed about ascomycetes. Now we are going to discuss about basidiomycetes. Now we are going to discuss about basidiomycetes. They are common forms. Means if we are going to see basidiomycetes, we can see a common mushrooms over there, that is vacal fungi, or we can call it as a puff balls. They may grow in a soil, on a logs, or a tree stumps and living plant. Means they grow as a parasitic body. Example, ruts and smuts. The mycelium of basidiomycetes is branched and septate condition. Branched and septate condition. Asexual spores are absent. Vegetative reproduction is by means of fragmentations, means somatic cells. If vegetative reproduction, then somatic cells of, we can say at a vegetative cells. Sexual spores are absent. Sexual cycle is absent, but this somatic cells grows in means of sexual cycle, such as if we see, we have discussed the sexual cycle of fungi have three main stages, that is plasmogamy, karyogamy and meiosis. But the sexual cell or the sexual organs are absent, as well as asexual spores are absent, but these vegetative cells or the somatic cells work as a sexual cells. Then plasmogamy, brought about by fusion, means two vegetative cells are going to be fused. Two vegetative cells or two somatic cells. Dikaryotic means dikaryotic phase or the stage occurs in basidiomycetes, as we have discussed in our previous video, that ascomycetes and basidiomycetes shows the exception case, that is they are going to show dikaryotic phase in the sexual life cycle. Then dikaryotic phase where they are going to form basidium. Now karyogamy, meiosis. In basidium, as we have seen, by plasmogamy they fuse to vegetative cell or to somatic cell. Now what happens? The Basidium, which is formed in dikaryotic phase, it's going to form or give rise to 4 basidiospores. Means here you can see 4 basidiospores are formed, exogenously produced. They are going to form exogenously, means the outer covering of the body. Now see here, 4 basidium means 4 basidia. 4 basidia. Single we called it as a basidia. So single basidia forms a fruiting body, and this fruiting body is known as basidiocarp or basidioscarp. Next, if we are going to see an example of this, we are going to see agaricus as a mushroom, Ustilago as a smirch, and another one is Puccinia as a roots. Then agaricus as a mushroom, Ustilago as a smirch, and Puccinia as a rust. So this was about the Basidiomycetes. Now we are going to discuss the last point, that is Deuteromycetes. Now Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes are known as imperfect fungi. Why? The reason behind it is called as an imperfect fungi, because in their life stages they have asexual spores or asexual means of reproduction as well as vegetative mode of reproduction, but the sexual mode of reproduction or the sexual spores are absent, so they are known as a imperfect fungi. Vegetative mode and asexual mode present, and sexual mode of reproduction is absent, or spores are absent. If in any case we found the sexual phase or the sexual spores, then they may be Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes. If we see sexual phase in their life stages, then they may be classified into Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes. Asexual spores such as Conidia, we have 4 different types of asexual spores. So one of them is Conidia. Mycelium is branched and septate, as well as some members are saprophytic or they may be a parasitic in Deuteromycetes, but most of the fungus are decomposers which are helpful in the mineral cycle. Deuteromycetes are mostly for decomposers. In this case, some are saprophytic or parasitic in nature. Now we are going to see some example given by Deuteromycetes class, that is Alternaria, Coleanthrotychum and Trichoderma. So this was the examples of Deuteromycetes. In this manner we have completed the sub-classification of kingdom fungi, that is Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. In our next video we are going to discuss about kingdom plantae.